Welcome back to I Plays Xenoblade Chronicles 3. On the last episode, we did side quests. We did an Ascension quest, I think. It's been a minute since I recorded that last episode, but it's fine. And you may notice that we are in a different location. We finished off at the city last episode, and now we are in a completely different region. We're in the Cadencia region, standing on top of Hulk. That is correct. Between episodes, I went and cleared out all 12 enemies here at the Lavi Sandbar Faranis Hulk. There were some Greebles, some Hoxes, and some Aspars. The strategy that I ultimately settled on, because it took me several attempts because they were several levels higher, is to what was it? I fought the Aspars first. I drew the Aspars away because if I did try and take on the Greebles or the Hoxes, the Aspars would interfere and knock me out because they are very powerful enemies. Yeah, follow Mia's notes, take notes, and write it down. But once I beat the Aspars with some perfectly timed and lucky chain attacks, everything worked out. So we are here to reboot this Hulk. And in over the course of those fights with the Aspars and the Greebles and everything around here, I did do some leveling up. I think I got like 1 extra level and some rank ups and some class unlocks. I can show those off now while we are rebooting the Hulk. We have 36 and we only need 30, so we can reboot this up, and it will be fantastic. This is I don't know if I mentioned it already, but it's not the only thing that I did between episodes. You might recall that at one point in the past, we talked to the doctor to reboot this Hulk. No, we are rebooting the Hulk. We talked to Dr. Hollis in the city, and he was like, I need pomegranates and egg seeds. So I went and got those. They were quite easy to get. Sandbar Hulk, lovely. Allow me to show off where I got each of the things. Both of them can be found in Cadencia. The heavy pomegranates, where is the thing? The heavy pomegranates can be found here at Twin Palm Isle. It is very easy. Every time you reset and load back into the game, you're gonna get anywhere from 1 to 3 heavy pomegranates, so you can get them very quickly. Double Crag Gate is right around here. Colony Mew is right over here, so it is right here on the world map. It is very easy to get all of those. I can show off, well, over the course of just saying where this is, I can show off where the all of the between the episodes, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever. And what was it? The egg seeds. The egg seeds are actually very common in this entire area of the Leaguart prison camp. So all around here, you can just go to the perimeter outlet, do a loop all around this area, and you can get them so easy. I think I got like 15 of them in a single loop. So they are very common to get over there. All you have to do is just go to the perimeter outlet and you're good to go. Now that that is out of the way, let us take these back to Hollis. No, wait, before we leave, we actually have to do the Nopon and the containers. We have to do the looting. It's like we didn't come to the Sandbar Hulk to do nothing. Yes, it is valuable. Give me these gold Nopon coins, gemstones, smithy gloves, all of this stuff. Lustrous arm rings. It's not that rare, Senna. Who are you? Are you Tam Tam? You're Tam Tam. Meh, who this? Hey, no need for violence, alright? We aren't your enemies. Tam Tam is expert in Path of Warrior, can easily fend off attackers with martial ways. The martial prowess of this Nopon with the abacus on its back is immense. He can just beat you to death with that abacus, and you will be counting the seconds before your demise. I'm sure you can, but we're here to help Shil make some register thing. Oh, Tam Tam C. Friends were close to feeling power of secret death move of Tam Tam, but have stone. Read and up on Pebble. Tam Tam C 100 weak points in your defense, like Mimo, so be careful. Thanks for the advice, mate.
We have some new names registered.
Yes, Tam Tam is registered, thank you, Tyon. Esteemed friends have become subject of much fervent gossip among caravans. Hearsay tell of incredible exploits, like smashing of Colony Flame Clock and making old broke for honest work. Is big lesson for Tam Tam, namely, not to judge book by cover. Well, Tam Tam, I am immensely grateful. Low. Hello, Tiny Nopon. Do you have anything useful? You have smithy gloves. We just got those. And I'm pretty sure all of these things are not helpful to us. Meh, window shopper. Window shopper indeed, but you know, that's what we're here for. We're here for shopping windows, and fabricating $2,000 is a paltry drop in the bucket to our immense ocean of wealth. We will take it all. What do you have on tap, oh precious fabricator? Oh, precious fabricator, what are you going to give me? You are going to give me asparagus, connectors for my brain. It's probably what they make the things out of. The irises, melons, amber, aqua polyp, taffeta lobsters. Man, we can make an entire seafood dish. We got some melon, asparagus, lobster. Oh, it'd be so good. What I wouldn't do for some lobster right about now. Either way, all of our stuff at the Lavi Sandbar has finished up at the moment. There's, you know, some husks down there, but I don't want to go down there. There's spiders, and I don't want to deal with spiders right now. I've had enough of fighting for the moment. So, to the doctor, we need to go and deliver these egg seeds. Oi, Doc, I know it's been a long time since you've asked for this stuff, but I have your supplies. Again, I apologize for them being so late, but, you know, better late than never. Doc, we're back with the stuff. Just in time. We are on the verge of running out of herbs. I don't know why you would be asking for us then, because we didn't get any herbs. We got fruit, egg seeds, and something else that might be a herb, but I already had that in my inventory, so my pouch is full of supplies, I guess. All good quality ingredients. Let me get that medicine mixed up pronto, on the double, overtime. Turbo maximum overdrive. I can't thank you all enough. So what is it exactly the city folk are suffering from? Well, I've heard a few things about it from Monica. It's not something you need to worry about. How dare you interrupt my cutscene, Clara? Excuse me. Oh my. You've perked right up. It's all of those heavy pomegranates. They're enough to feed a grown man for a month. Oh yes, all because of you. Thank you, thank you. Whoa. I just wanted to thank you. For the third time, in a single sentence. What is this, an unfinished doily? I made this for you. It's unfinished, but, you know, I didn't even bother to color the rest of it in. It really is unfinished. She didn't even finish the design. It's like it's still in that little circular plate holder thing, and it's like it isn't even filled in all the way. This is on. Senna apparently has no judge of art. I guess it's subjective, but like there is an objective quality to an unfinished piece. You actually made this. I've been embroidering as a hobby for decades now. It's not hard to do. I can teach you if you're interested. It certainly beats watching children go off to war. Well, I can't imagine watching your children go off to war as a fun pastime compared to anything, really. Take care of yourself, and show me how it's done next time. We're kind of in the middle of something. Wow, that took no time at all. We're still in the very beginning of the episode, and we've already done, like, an entire 2 quests. This is great. So easy. This is the most efficient I've ever been. Hollis, do you have anything new to tell me? Do you need any more egg seeds? That's it then. No more owing Rosanna favors. At long last, I won't have to pick sides. And yet, you'll always need some standing in authority to get things done. If you need my help, feel free to ask me anytime. You'll owe me one, of course, but I'd be happy to help. Why must there be debts? You're a doctor. We're Ouroboros. We're literally the ones who are going to free this world. Why would we have to owe our doctors? I mean, like, I get, like, payment for services rendered, and, like, I gladly would, but, like, seriously? You're really gonna make us pay? I'm not sure how I feel about that. Corey, are you in the house? Pretty sure I've made that joke. Going back to the city and in one piece, too. I can hardly believe it. Oh, Corey from prison. Oh, my God, we met Corey in prison. I remember. Grandma was overjoyed to see me back. She was so happy she even did a little nop-on dance, and she's no spring tierkin. Yeah, home's a wonderful thing.
So that's the state of affairs.
I imagine it absolutely is. But now we have to decide on what we need to do for the rest of the episode. And I have a thing that I want to do. There is a quest that has long been in the discussion topic log. It is in the queue, the discussion queue. And we need to clean our clothes before we can even attempt, before we can even consider thinking about talking about whatever this discussion topic may be. Pretty sure it's the ocean? The sea. Inlet camp required heroes Riku and Manana. We need to go to inlet camp. Oh, okay, we're here at the camp and I talked to this Nopon on a whim. And I was 99% certain that we already talked to them. But apparently I'm not, because we've spoken to the... Thanks for the pebble. Friends meet Agorgro already? Aggro is very disagreeable. Try not to become enemy of Agorgro. Okay, we'll try, thanks.
We have some new names registered.
Did you have anything new for us? I apologize severely for not paying attention to your words. Friend break flame clock of castle? Selfifi is already getting long and fluff, but never see something like this in whole of life. Friends seem like very special sort. We'll make much changes in the world. Looking forward to what next. Well, I am looking forward as well. This Nopon trader has a different icon. Hello, friends. Ah, because this Nopon is selling ether cylinders. This must be the consequences of our actions of going to Colony Lambda and being like, yo, trade the ether through the Nopons. Some of these Nopon caravans trade ether. That's good for us, I guess. Oh, and gossip, lovely. Want to see how Lost Number Eye Patch looks on Nopon? Eye Patch so roguish and cool. Next time meeting, we'll ask Samon to give one for sure. Oh, I was about to say, you better have gotten it from Samon, or else I'd be like, where did you get that? Anyway, we have another discussion topic to apparently talk to, because I have no idea what I'm doing and keeping track of all of the things. So before we can talk about the sea, we have to talk about our eye patches, which none of us are wearing anymore, for whatever reason. Blech. I know these eye patches are necessary, but they really mess with me while fighting, says the woman who's not wearing them. I get you, Senna love. I lose so much depth perception, I just can't get a good head on the enemy sometimes. Granted, but if we try and get close to the Mobius unseen, there's really no other way. For sure. Until Monica gave us these, the Mobius knew every single thing we did almost before we did them. Again, not wearing them. If you're going to talk about the inconveniences of the eye patches, you're going to have to at least wear them. The ambushes that awaited us at Colony 4 and Lambda prove it, yes. Well, except for that when we were safe in the Black Fog. Sure, but we can't stay hidden inside the fog forever. Right. We never know when an annihilation event might occur. It's too dangerous to risk it. Plus, it gets in the lungs and it feels all oily and it's just, you're hacking up phlegm for the rest of the day. It's awful. Yeah, I know. I'll keep my eye patch on. Why are you extending? It's like, yeah, I know. I'll keep my eye patch. Senna, are you having an off day? Even the Lost Numbers don't wear theirs 24/7 though, right? I'm sure there'll be times when it's safe to take them off, like right now, apparently. If we're underneath a cliff. The solid stone of the cliff is interfering with Mobius tracking radio waves. Anyway, we're here. Riku and Manan are here. Inlet camp. Let's talk about the ocean.
Let's consider what we know.
It's soothing, the sound of the waves. Just look at it. The sea just seems to go on forever. If we were still in Colony Gamma, we'd never have ended up coming here. Don't think we would have either, eh, Noah? Yeah, no way. I don't think I could have imagined spending time just gazing out at the water. Well, of course not. If we had the time to spend staring at the sea, we had time to fight. You said it. I think having moments like these is good for us from time to time. Agreed. I'm getting a call. Hold up. Huh? It's Commander Isurd. Zion, can I bother you? Of course, Commander. What can I do for you? I need to discuss something with you. Could you come by Colony Lambda? That is, when you have a free moment, of course. I would hate to inconvenience you. Yes, understood. We'll be there. Alright, see you later then, Zion. What do you have to say? That we should meet him at Lambda whenever we have the time. Alright, then let's pay him a visit when we next have a gap in our schedule. Luckily for you... Oh, side story Tyon. Apparently we're doing Tyon's side story. Again, this is not what I expected, but... guess we're doing this now. So Riku and Manana are once again making a return to our lovely Ouroboros Ascension quests.
Then time to going.
Yeah, not what I was expecting, but I have no reason to not go to Lambda because, luckily for them, we do have a free moment in our schedule right about now. Ah, good old clear water shelf, Colony Lambda. We are once again returning to this lovely, damp cave. Anyway, Isurd wants us for something, and I'm sure it'll be fantastically important.
Oh, now I remember. Tiny got that message from Isurd, right?
I did. I was thinking now might be a good time to see him.
I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. We'll be waiting outside.
Thank you. I'll try to make it quick. What's this?
This was Nimue's. A lens. A membrane covering an iris.
Nimue used this.
Yeah. It must have been 5 years ago. It was on an expedition to the Cadencia frontier. However, Kefesi troops attacked at night. My squad was crushed. And I was hurt bad. The one who nursed me back to health was Nimue. Theirs was a curious colony. No one ever fought. They'd spend their days tending Sophronias. There used to be a castle there at one time. But at some point it was destroyed in a great battle, and there it lay in ruins. It was there that I saw some cradles left over from that time. They looked like they would break at any minute. But still, some were making soldiers. Nimue, she was just one of them. The people there, they were like we are now. They lived free of the Flame Clock's yoke.
Sir, you say they were like us. So perhaps their colony was freed by Ouroboros at some point in the past.
Well, I'm not sure. It looks like Nimue and the others had always been living off the land. Also, they'd been strictly shunning contact with others for generations. Naturally, most people there gave me the cold shoulder. Before long, I journeyed away from the colony, along with Nimue.
Nimue left with you? Why, sir?
There's a world out there. It'd be nice to see it.
I wondered at her motivations, but I think I see now. Now we don't live under the Flame Clock's yoke. We're more free to consider our emotions. Back then, Nimue had to carefully hide the fact that her iris was unconnected to a flame clock. She enlisted a Nopon engineer to make the lens. All so she could live among us. And after that, she became the Nimue you know.
I never knew you two had such a connection. Incredible. But why show me this now?
Well, actually,
What? The leadership want Nimwe's colony wiped out?
yeah. We only just heard. A Napan merchant was able to tip us off. And since Napan are involved in handling most logistics and transportation, the information should be good.
So the brass have pinpointed its location?
Could be.
You don't have to be so cagey, Commander.
Cagey?
You can tell it to me straight. Am I wrong? You'd like us to keep Nimwe's colony safe?
But
Isn't that the reason? Why you've told me this whole story? If you moved to protect the colony, it'd put this place in the line of fire. I've heard. Like how, after the consul's disappearance and the loss of the flame clock, despite sending a report to HQ, you haven't received a word of reply.
we reported that it all happened while we lay there unconscious, which is the unvarnished truth. Yet still nothing.
I understand. Let me run it past the others, Commander.
Isurd's request, a new topic. Well, if Nimwe's colony...
Something I want to discuss with everyone. Could I have a moment of your time?
Sure, that's where we're going. If Nimwe's colony is in trouble, then we are going to do everything in our power to ensure that that
Everyone,
is,
get some rest.
protected. Wait, where do they need me to talk to? Lambda shelter. Is that a different location? Where is the Lambda shelter? Is that literally outside? Why were we forced to talk about it 20 feet in the other direction as opposed to inside in the... Why do we have to sit on the ground to talk about this? Tyon, can we not talk about, you know, saving our friend's colony over, like, a burrito or
I'll
something?
draw up the rota for guard duty.
Fine. We can do it outside. I suppose we don't want any prying ears. Not that, you know, sitting out here would do anything.
It's best we talk this through.
What a beautiful story. Those two must have shared a lot of memories.
Like you said, Tyon. Sounds like Ouroboros got involved in the past.
So that pretty much makes it our business. Count us in, mate.
Saffronia, that's that thingy, right? We saw one growing once. If there's loads of them blooming somewhere, that's something I'd want to see.
Huh? I'm shocked.
What? I don't like flowers and junk.
Manana too! Manana had wished to see flowers!
This is unusually proactive for you, Manana.
Why so? Ladies and flowers are like peas of same pod!
No idea what Manana talk about, but someone have to keep Manana out of trouble. That okay with friend Tyon?
Sure. Thank you, everyone.
That's what we're here for. What kind of team would we be if we shunned any of our members for wanting personal stuff to do? It's like, trust me, with all of the stuff that we have done to put off this adventure thus far, oh, the main story, here I thought we were ready to move on to it maybe, and then this, if I remember correctly, oh, we might be here for another episode or two. Anyway, Isurd, we're all in agreement. We will go and save Nimwe's colony.
Thanks. I'm sorry to involve you in this.
Don't worry. We all agree that this is something we should do.
It's a while since we first got thrown together. We're used to this by now.
And, you know, we want to see Sophronia's.
It was me. I'm the one who threw Nimue's life into chaos. I should have just left her where she was.
Commander.
Tyon,
Sir?
if Nimue's been reborn. If she's in that colony, keep her safe by any means. This time, I want her to follow the path she was meant to tread.
Yes, sir. I promise.
I don't get it. Why doesn't the commander just come along?
He's got no choice, right? He might get the attention of the castle or something.
Oh, guess so.
That's not all, I think.
Hmm?
I'm sure he must be scared. If he meets her again, he might end up behaving the same way towards her.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I don't think so. But I do understand how he feels.
Yeah, I definitely hesitate. It's not just about himself.
If I hadn't been so careless, the commander wouldn't have to feel this way.
You're not still thinking like that, are you?
No. I'm just...
You just what? Looking back all the time never helped nobody.
Look, I know.
Right? Come on then.
Uni.
Huh?
Okay, sorry. I know you're right.
Have no fear, Tyon. We are going to ensure that this works out. Although I absolutely do understand Isurd's position of not wanting to interfere on this personally. As Mio said, it's not just himself he has to think about, and Isurd is nothing if not very aware and considerate in that regard. He's very good for that. Very good indeed. Anyway, Cadencia is our goal, and Cadencia we shall go to. Alright, we are here in Cadencia. The closest skip travel point that I had access to was right here, the third pillar remnant. We are going to a place we have yet to be. That is our goal over there, that inlet cave area. We're guarded by a Serprond, apparently. Hopefully, the Serprond is very lax in terms of its guardianship of the cave.
Tyon, feeling the pressure yet?
No, why would I be? I'm fine.
Tyon's fine. He's perfectly fine, but look at that. Oh, there's probably not something good. Probably very bad, if that's anything to go by, because apparently Mobius is on the loose, and, well, nothing ever good comes from that.
There's a Pharaonis here.
Looks like it's trying to clear away the earth.
No sneaking through with this big thing in the way.
I think we found the enemy force the commander mentioned.
Manana not see any people.
Whole unit made up of Levnesses. Much weirdness.
Hang on, look.
A console. They haven't found us, have they?
No. I don't think they've spotted us just yet. This one might have different abilities than that K guy.
Guess that's a thing. But why have only Levnesses?
I can't fathom what this Mobius can do, but they're about to wipe out an allied colony. They'd have a fun time explaining that to soldiers.
True, true.
Let's hurry. All that digging will take some time. If we can bypass this unit, we should be able to beat them there.
Let's do that. And make sure we don't get spotted. Ready?
This is our first time here, isn't it?
We have our goal and our heading. And undetected is the goal, although I would be insanely curious. I'm kind of curious. I think I remember. Yeah, this invisible wall. It would be wise to give him a wide berth. We are going to absolutely avoid the Mobius, even though we have more than enough power at our fingertips and our fingertips disposal to quickly and swiftly be rid of him. But we are 7 levels above all the enemies in this cave, so we should have no trouble getting to where we need to go. This is an entirely new area, the Far Lane Underpass. This is I believe, a very long cave with some stuff to do. There are husks, there are treasures, and we are going to maybe get all of them. Maybe. It's always a huge maybe whether or not I do that kind of stuff. It's probably not going to happen on the very first run through because we are quite in a rush at the moment. I mean, saving Nimue's colony does take precedence.
Right. When the foreigner starts moving, we won't have enough time. We'll have to do something before then.
Yeah, we're going to, Ruja Headwaters. We're going to have to definitely make sure that the colony is, at the very least, informed, because we can handle all the fighting.
A fight?
Agnian Autolevs, is it? But who are they fighting?
Could it be?
So it would seem. Let's help them.
Roger!
These metal machines stand no chance whatsoever. We are going to have to deal with all three of them. Let's do the Lepus first. We definitely want to do this. Are those Agnians fighting with us? It doesn't look like they're fighting with us, but that is not a concern. We are just going to have to deal with all of them all at once, and that should not be any trouble. 5 levels above them. Ooh, ground breach. Is that going to hit everyone? Yeah, that is a little targeted AoE. It'll go into the it'll burrow into the ground and then shoot itself up like a rocket and hurt everyone in that little area of target. But hopefully because these are rather high-leveled Agnian Levnesses, auto-levs, that they give us some of the things that we need. Are the other ones Tetsudos, by chance? No, they're armadillos. I don't know if we need armadillo parts for that one quest, but either way, any opportunity we have to beat some Agnian Autolevs, I will gladly take without hesitation. These enemies should not be too difficult. Hand capture? I guess that is definitely one art I should definitely talk about. This one has where you basically just saw where Mio died. But it will grab a single opponent, one of you guys, and it will smash it into the ground. It's an automatic smash art, so lots of damage, very dangerous. Be aware of that. Give me your parts. Give me your parts. What did we get from that? Just a bunch of money, perhaps? The armadillos are significantly weaker because, you know, we got one mini-boss and then some fodder. Does someone have a topple art? Why did we get topple? I'm pretty sure I never fixed that issue in the team composition. Either way, no huge loss. The armadillos are almost defeated anyway. Do all of the damage. Go for Supreme Sword. We're not going to bother with a chain attack because it's already over.
Nimue! Ma'am. I know it's hard for you to believe us, but I promise you, we aren't lying.
Can we really trust you?
Nimue.
Huh?
I mean... These Levnesses were unmanned. It's likely they were a scouting party. The main force. They're drawing near.
Very well. I'll choose to trust you. However, I do not speak for our entire colony. The others will decide on their own. Follow me. I'll take you to meet our chief.
Chief?
An easy battle that did not take any extra time. Very good for us. But if it was just a scouting party, we probably only bought ourselves a few extra moments to orient ourselves because, well, that Gonzal was not far behind, and if he was digging through, well, he only had like one little extra bit of rock wall to get through because, well, it didn't seem like a lot of extra space, or, well, it didn't seem like he was digging through an entire, you know, mile of rock wall to get through here. These caves already exist, although if they are deep enough in these caves with all of these twists and turns, well, he might need to dig through a mile of rock if he wants to get anywhere. But we are going to ignore all of these ruples because there is no reason for us to fight these creatures. They are at the very least good for a little bit of extra defense, because if they have to fight, if the console's troops, Levnesses, need to fight some ruples, well, hopefully the ruples can, like, scratch the paint, I guess.
Sir Tyon, was that your name?
Huh? Oh, yes. No, sir, though. Just Tyon.
Tyon. Before, you called me Nimue. How did you know my name?
Well, you see... Right. Your dog tag. On your...
Dog tag?
What?
Tyon.
I guessed. I'm told I have great intuition. Guessing a name for me, it isn't even a challenge.
Wow, is that true?
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, this is doing my head in. Just have it, tell her. Oh! Great idea, Nat. By the way, Nimue, you're the reincarnation of my old boss. Who's gonna believe that? It sounds crazy as all spark, dude.
Uni, we've had a lot longer to get used to all this stuff, remember?
Hey, something funny, love?
Nothing. You're being very uni, but I like that about you.
Oi, what's that supposed to mean? Uni is as uni does.
Besides, I think it's not just a rebirthing thing. He's feeling the same as Isurd. Tyon is.
Poor fella. Your blade.
Huh?
I have the same.
Oh, that's true. You're the one who taught me.
I did?
No. I meant someone who looked like you. Yeah, her.
Right.
What's wrong?
You all came from outside, didn't you?
Yes.
What's it like out there? This place is all we know. We're not allowed to leave. It's forbidden, you see.
Oh. Honestly, it's not all that wonderful.
A world of endless war. People taking each other's lives away.
Yes. It's a pitiful place.
Still, even so, I want to go. I need to see it. A world wide open.
You'd have to fight, too.
But you're not like that, are you?
Huh?
It's a sad world, but you're trying to change it. Am I wrong?
Well,
If there are people like you in that world, well then, I'm sure it's wonderful. And that is what I want to see.
Well, we do everything that we can to make that reality. We want to build that world, and we will do everything in our power to make that happen. Even though it's not the best of worlds at the moment. You know, Mobius, the Serprons, everything like that. The Serprons, they're awful. Hungry animals, you don't want to get on the bad side of a hungry animal. Not good for anyone, but... Wow, it just got real bright. I guess the clouds moved out of the way of the sun because that just, shot up rather significantly. Either way, we're here, presumably.
Pretty. Glad you like them. They're nearly in full bloom. Give it 3 more days, and they'll be covering the whole cliffside.
Wow, now that I want to see.
Yeah! The chief is over there. Let's go.
I wonder what's around here.
The Lost Colony. Unfortunately, we're going to have to leave things on a cliffhanger because this is the end of the episode and we are going to speak with the chief
there's been changes to colony relations.
in the next episode when all of these people... Well, apparently this is V's colony. Colony... Lost. Colony of the Lost. I don't know. Either way, whether you guys watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you on the next episode where we introduce ourselves formally to the leadership of the Lost Colony. Later.